What's going on, y'all? Faiz Sports Talk back at it with another video talking some NBA, talking about LaVar Ball. Yes, the father of Lonzo Ball, who is projected to be a top 2 pick in the NBA draft in this upcoming draft. And he's got two other kids actually who are pretty good basketball players in LaMelo Ball and LiAngelo Ball. So here just to talk about LaVar Ball and sort of the news that he's made in the media with his sort of outlandish comments. You know, he said a lot of stuff in the media. He's been on multiple outlets like Fox Sports, most notably, and he's come out and said, you know, stuff like Steph Curry is not better than my son. Put Lonzo on Golden State and put Steph Curry on UCLA. See what happens. He's called out Charles Barkley, saying that he's a better parent than Charles Barkley, or he would win a championship if he had the attitude that Charles Barkley doesn't have, that LaVar Ball does. He's talked about how he would beat Michael Jordan in his heyday. It's just a bunch of outlandish things, and I'm not making this up. You can go look it up. He said all of these things. And to me, the biggest thing here is, again, I just want to preface my comments by saying this because it's a very sensitive topic. I am in no way, shape, or form saying anything about LaVar Ball's parenting skills. That is not for me to judge. For me, all I'm trying to say is all of these comments LaVar Ball is making, in one way or another, it is sort of making an impact on his kid's future, most notably Lonzo, because he's the one who's going to be in the draft. And LaVar Ball isn't sort of realizing that. He's saying, oh, this shouldn't deter anything from a team drafting me, and it won't. He will definitely be drafted, and he'll definitely be a top 5 pick. But my point being is, let me give you a scenario. Let's say a team like the Timberwolves, or a team like, let's say, the Suns, who are one of the worst teams who are in the lottery, right? They get to draft, and they have a top 2, 3, 4 pick, and they think about taking Lonzo Ball. And then they think, his dad's come out and said that he wants his son to play for the Lakers. If we draft him after his rookie contract, what's to say that his dad won't sort of influence him to leave our team? Now we're investing all this money in him, and just for what? For 4 years, and then he can leave after his rookie contract when he's a free agent, or he can sort of force his way out. What if he doesn't want to be here? All of these things, like I said, he will still be drafted, but all of these things will play a part in GM's head when they look to interview Lonzo Ball come draft time, and they want to see what type of influence his dad has on him, on his decision making, on the type of things that he's going to do, on the type of player he's going to be. Again, all of these stuff off the court. I'm not going to say it's going to affect his on the court play, but I'm talking about all of the other stuff that comes with being an NBA player. So that's just the thing here. It's sort of like, oh, now we got to deal with LaVar Ball too because we drafted Lonzo, and he's going to be very heavily involved in his life. And so it's just, again, giving GMs a cause to pause. And that's just something where I feel like, it's kind of unnecessary. I think Lonzo Ball would be better without it. Like I said, I'm not here to judge LaVar Ball's parenting skills. He's done a great job raising his kids. But I'm just going to say that I think he should sort of lessen the amount of attention that he's drawing towards himself and his kids. And again, he is sort of making it about himself instead of his kids, even if he says otherwise, because the actions show that. So that's just my biggest thing here. I feel like NBA teams will sort of get the wrong impression, or they'll think twice because they think, oh, Lonzo Ball might leave or something. And it's just very unnecessary, and it can totally be avoided. So that's just my thing here. Let me know what you guys think about LaVar Ball in his comments, the type of influence that he has on his son, and whether or not you agree or disagree. Leave a comment down below, and as always, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.